Hello. So my name is Fernando Alessandri. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm also an author of a comedic book called Agent Bigglesby, Not Dead Yet. This is a parody of like a James Bond. He's 84 and they've shoved him in a nursing home and he has to deal with all the hazards of aging and incompetence, and there's a lot of humor in it. It's getting good reviews. So I want to talk about that, but I also want to talk about mental health, what's happening in that space, not politically, more what are people's actual issues, and treating things like suicidality and post-traumatic stress disorder and anxiety and things like that, depression, schizophrenia. Um, this is my third career. I can also talk about pivoting careers because out of college I went to Notre Dame and then I wanted to be a copywriter. I wanted to be in the movies, but started with copywriting while writing scripts. Then in 99 I did go to film school to USC. Got an MFA in 2002 and worked for a TV movie production company. I have about 16 credits, 15 as an assistant, one as an associate producer. The biggest project was the Robert Duvall miniseries for AMC that launched them when they wanted to get into original programming, and then Mad Men followed that. Then I worked at a startup, but then 2008 hit, so they went out of business. I switched to psychology that year, 2009. And so I can talk about pivoting. I had mentored for many years, volunteer, and I know that was weird. What else? I like, so I've worked in all sorts of environments, from VAs, working with veterans, to community mental health, to more recently tried out prison environments. One, a forensic hospital in New York for people that weren't competent to stand trial yet or that had taken the insanity plea. And then also experienced 3 years. That was a brief one, but then 3 years of experience at a maximum security prison in Lancaster, outside of LA. And yeah, just have a lot to talk about. And I have tried to do stand-up comedy as well. I'm a better writer than performer, but I have a lot to say and could be a useful resource for podcasters that like to talk about interesting people or about mental health or about career pivots, about authoring, about Hollywood careers, filmmaking. I had 2 decent short films. They're actually playing this weekend at the Marina Del Rey Film Festival. Anyway, hope we'll talk.